All right. So this is kind of a historic day, I guess you could say, in my life, my journey as a freelancer, and my transition into a person who does products. I literally just got my first product sale. Um, it's exciting. Not making a ton of money, but the rush of getting that first sell, and then I had one that quickly followed suit, so it kind of kept that going. But I thought it might be important to document this and just explain what I'm feeling, explain what it is, the process, and the struggle and all this stuff. And so my first product sale, the first thing I put online for people to buy, where I'm not trading a service for money, which is what how I primarily make my living, doing consulting, freelancing work. It's for a course I'm putting together. It's not even launched. In fact, it's pre-ordered, but it'll be launching in a couple weeks. A course for how to make a living as a WordPress developer, which is what I do. And so I just got the first pre-order that came through, and second one, like I said, followed very quickly after that. Um, and yeah, it's exciting. You hope to not launch to crickets, and that's the worst fear. And within I'd say the first hour, that first one came through, and again, it's very exciting. What's interesting to me is that literally I was having a conversation earlier this morning with I guess a buddy of mine, somebody I'm in kind of a mastermind with, even though it's just us two, and just saying that hey, I've been working on this course and I'm not feeling it. I want to do other things, and I haven't been making the progress I feel I should have been making on it. And he brought up a good point: is that my back wasn't up against a wall, or it is not up against a wall. When you do client work, you have client imposed deadlines, and there's a direct correlation between I need to finish this work so that way I get paid. And so with the course, I didn't have that because there's no, I mean, outside of launching it and getting it out there, there's nothing that was like, hey, you need to do this by this date because people are expecting it, people have paid you money. There was nothing like that. So I literally just took what I had planned for the morning, which was client work, and I ditched that. And I took, I knew where I'm at with the course. And what I did was I signed up for a Gumroad account, never used Gumroad before. So I signed up for a Gumroad account, created my product, wrote a blog post explaining the pre launch, putting pre order buttons there. I put it on Twitter, I put it on LinkedIn, I put it on Facebook, and I sent it out to my newsletter. And to see what would happen. I set a date, and which from the day that I'm recording this is about 2.5 weeks out. So a safe amount of time for me to finish the course because, like I said, I know what I need to do. But I about an hour later, I got that first pre-order. About 5 minutes after that, I got another one, and hopefully, that trend continues. But yeah, I want to transition away from client work, start moving towards product work. And this is the very first step and success in my journey of doing that. And if only this video is for me, it's just to kind of, I guess, remember this moment in time, to immortalize, for lack of a better term, this moment in time where I have zero products available until today. I had been working on something, I have something else that I'm working on, but I had never put it out. And so I put it out there with it not even being done, asking people, hey, give me, give me validation. Go ahead and enter in your credit card information and pay for this, even though I don't have it done and it's not ready for you. And I got that validation. Um, and yeah, it's super exciting. And, you know, hopefully this will be useful to me or you if I don't know if this ends up going up at one point in time. But it's funny that the way the day started out, feeling kind of down and out on this course, Then to just getting some, hearing what I needed to hear and then acting on it, taking that step, saying, you know what, I do need that fire lit under my ass to, help me finish this because I'm not far from finishing. I need a reason. I need a consequence that if I don't do this, then, something bad will happen. And so, I put in about an hour's worth of work getting all that content out today. And validation. I have that reason, that fire lit. People have paid money that one I won't get unless I release the course, which is how Gumroad handles pre-orders, which I like a lot. And yeah, so day before Thanksgiving, 2015, I made my first product sale. I feel great. It's awesome. I have to take this excitement and a little bit of momentum to, finish the course, launch it, and build from there. So that's the account of me literally selling my first product.